Hello everybody, this is Monster of Tech here, back with another video. Today's video is going to be about the iPhone 5S. Is it worth it in 2018? So, the iPhone 5S. This is an older phone. It was released by Apple in 2013. It has a 4-inch Retina display, and it has an A7 chip. So, let's start with the display. The display is the same as the iPhone SE right now. It's not 720p HD, so it's below 720p. So it's pretty low resolution, but it is 326 pixels per inch. So it will be pretty hard distinguishing the pixels from each other. So that's the display. Now let's move on to the design. The design of the iPhone 5S is it's still pretty nice looking design. It certainly looks a little older, but it still looks really nice for today's standards. I mean, it's a classic looking phone. Like, really, it looks really nice, actually. I would pick it up for the design, if you would ask me, because the design still looks good, but the display is not that big. So that's the design. Now let's move on to the processor. The iPhone 5S has an A7 chip on it. This is a dual-core 64-bit processor. This is the first 64-bit processor Apple has ever created on a phone. So this is going to be supported by iOS 11, and it is going to be supported for the rest of iOS 11. So that is the chip, but the performance, it is okay performance. It's probably the same performance you'd expect from a mid-ranged Android phone right now. So it's kind of fast, but there can certainly be faster. So now moving on to the camera. The iPhone 5S has an 8 megapixel rear camera and a 1.2 megapixel front camera. So this camera is basically a low-end Android camera. So it is pretty bad in megapixels, but Apple seems to keep the picture quality good still, even though it's just 8 megapixels. Should you buy it in 2018? Honestly, I'm gonna say pass it, because it might just be $200, but you can get an iPhone SE for around $250. It is going to be much, much faster, and it's going to look basically the same. So if you like the iPhone 5S design, then you're gonna still like the iPhone SE. So that is my decision. If the iPhone 5S is worth it, it is not. So this has been a Monster Tech video. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you in the next one.